Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Football Manager 2022 with the Kettering Town save for episode 58. And I was decided to come back a bit earlier because we have our first Europa League games. The cup draw happened, so let me show you what the groups look like, shall we? Anyway, this is what the group look like. We have the group draw of Atalanta, Young Boys, and AZ Alkmaar. But honestly, it's probably as tough as it could have got already. I mean, here and there, maybe the things, but everyone in this group can finish in the top two, in my opinion. And we do start the first game away at Atlanta, which is it's gonna be difficult, honestly. It's gonna be really difficult. Also, if we finish third, we could potentially get Europa Cup 2, which is the Europa Conference League. But that's another thing for another time. Like I said, it's gonna be a tough game. We've had a few injuries over the last few games, but we've got mostly recovered now. I tried to rest it as much as I could, but everyone's been settling nicely and match has been going okay. Yes, the original plan was to do Liverpool Newcastle, but then we had the draw come up. I thought, you know what, this is a perfect game to come out for. So I'm going to be doing this Atlanta game and the West Brom game. So yeah, let's get into the game, shall we? Against Atlanta. And here we are, the away match against Atlanta. Away days in Europa League, they're here. And we're in Italy first, shall we? Let's see if we can come away with a victory today. There's already a highlight, it's 1 minute in, that, I'm not sure if that should be a thing that scares me or not, but we'll see for now. Proctor does intercept the ball there, back now to sending on the left side. There's Andreas, the left wing. Kettler long ball forward to Fofana, who loses that header. Now a chance for Atlanta to come forward. Honestly, I had a look at that squad and it's just, like I say, it's one of those things where it's going to take a lot to win this game. Anyway, Proctor heads the ball back to Potter. And now back in possession, now with Nelson. Kettler. Long ball just for the top. Lance Jevtic, can he finish? Oh, he's hit the post and it just goes wide. That was a beautiful long ball, that was. First few minutes of the game, great highlight. They have an injury there, too, which is, I guess it's a good thing. I mean, it's also a bad thing in a way, because not really a good thing to give everyone injuries, but you know what? If it makes the game easier. Anyway, now a chance for Atlanta looks like to come forward. I'm really, really hoping we can just somehow finish second. That'd be great in this group. Now the chance for them to come forward here though. On the left side, go for central. Now go down his left side. Swing into the box. Oof, just headed over that one is. We get away with that one for now, we do. I don't know how our defense is going to do, honestly, though. I mean, we've held up pretty good so far in the league, so don't see why I can't do pretty good here. Now, with a free kick way back in our half, to send the ball to Andreas, the Yari, to Kettler. Now back to Sunny. Going forward now. Ball forward to Andreas. Goes to pace, get your next player. Which is good back to Sunny. And to Kettler in the middle. Vandenberg. Going forward now. To Nelson. Nelson lets him go all the way back to Potter, which is an interesting choice, but you know, I wouldn't judge his choice. Now to Descende going forward. Yari. Andreas. Fofana. Yari. Oh, it's just. I think that might hit the crossbar on the way over as well. Oof. Very close that was. Very, very close that one. There is a yellow card now for that side as well. It's not been going too badly this game as we do approach the first half, but highlight before it. The 44th minute now with Yari to Desene. Long ball forward for Fofana, can get no time. Yes, he can. Chips it. Oh, he's lobbed the keeper. That is the first goal for Kettering Town in the Europa League, in European football. Scored by Fofana in the 44th minute. Beautiful goal though, that was. Lovely long ball over top. Fofana just gets her in touch just to chip the keeper. Absolute sheer disgusting that was in such a good way, but that's 1-0 to us, and I'll take it. I'll honestly just take that. If we can keep that, I would take this win. Let's see if we can somehow maybe extend it, that'd be great. Going into 50th minutes now. Now I highlight the right side here, Proctor with throwing to Kettering, to Ward-Prowse, back to Proctor. Swing in for Fofana, or is that a penalty? I believe there is a penalty. In my own opinion, Fofana was offside there, I think. I'm pretty sure it was, but we didn't ignore the fact there is a penalty. Okay. Can Kettler score this though? That's what I'd like to see. Come on, give us that 2-0. Come on. Yes, he does. 2-0 to us against Atalanta. Away from home. This is massive. This is absolutely massive. I cannot explain how massive this is, but 2-0 away from home against Atalanta is just huge. Now Jeb took another one as highlight to Proctor. Going forward now. To Jevtic. To Proctor. Ball into the box. Andreas. Oh, he's blocked by the player. It's cleared away now. Now maybe a chance for Atlanta to break forward. Okay, fair enough. That's the end of that highlight. That was such a close one that was though. Gonna make a sub now. I'm gonna bring a Remember on. Played decently in the last few matches. Long ball forward, but Potter does collect. That's just good to see. He gets the ball. Now to Nelson. I think this is, by the way, his 150th appearance for us. I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure it's 150 for Potter and goal for us. Rambo to Ward-Prowse. Rambo goes through. Long shot. Oh, he's just hit the crossbar. It's got. I was so close to an instant impact that was. Super close. Maybe bring off Nelson to bring Jared on. Jared's a 6'5" defender who's definitely got in. Rambo goes in. Back to Ward-Prowse. To Proctor. Rambo in the box now. Turns his defender. Go on, do it. Score. Oh, imagine if he scored that. He just turns his defender, just scores that absolute beauty. We've got an HG at 2.63. Most of that is because of the penalty, though. 75th minute gone now. 2-0 still. Now 2-0 win though. That is quite something to take. Now go towards the 90th minute. There is a highlight here for them, starting off with the throw-in. All the way back to their defence now. Now they're going forward now on the right side here. Going central, over top, that's offside. If this gets scored, that's offside. I'm pretty sure that was offside. I could be wrong here, but I called that very early and I saw it was definitely offside. Yeah, it was offside. I thought so. I saw that from the moment that pass went through. It wasn't the headed goal that was offside. Oh, well, I don't know really, but I know the pass through was definitely offside. Okay. 20 seconds remain here. Can we just hold on, please? Can we just boot the ball field? Tapadar descending on the ball. Kettler. Andreas. Seconds remain. And we do take the 2-0 win on the first Europa League game. 2-0 on the day. They had this goal, which was obviously offside. That is incredible, though. I'm super happy about that. Super happy about that one. But there's still another game to go for this episode. I'll see you for the West Brom game. And here we are. West Brom game, away from home. In terms of difficulty of team, it should have, well, hopefully it should be a bit of an easier game, but we'll have to obviously see, of course. We'll have to see, but considering both the teams that just played now, Atlanta, pretty good side they are. Still 0-0 though, 30 minutes gone. Just a load of yellow cards going around right currently. Descending now getting the other card. Finally a highlight though. Now Proctor's take a Rambaroo. Back to Proctor. Kettler. All the way back to Nelson now. Vandenberg. Back to Kettler. To Nelson again. To Ward-Prowse. Rambaroo. Proctor. Can he get around this? Can he get in? To Ward-Prowse. Can we find a cross? To Proctor. Rambaroo. Badar. I thought he was about to absolutely smash it then. To Senni. On the left, crossed into the Treef. Brilliant goal. 1-0. Smashed him by that Treef. That was absolute smashed into the net. That was. I should probably say as well, the reason Andreas isn't playing today is because this is like 3 days after that match and he's still tired from it, so I decided to start Treef instead. He's on the bench, just didn't start him at all. Brilliant goal that was, brilliant goal. Lovely little bit of Lincoln play with everyone. And now at half time, that is 1-0 to us. That's honestly, that's what I like to see. Hopefully we get a nice, good win here. You know, decent. Like I said, I want to get plenty of goals just to get the goal difference up early. Vandenberg, Badar, Kettler, ball forward to Rambaroo. Cleared away, but only as far as Kettler, back to Badar, to Ward-Prowse, Rambaroo, to Proctor, on the right. Cross into box. Oh my god, what did I just see? What? I've seen way too many of these happen in Football Manager 22. I'm not sure if you're seeing the same thing at Football Manager 22 in drone saves, but some of the own goals are just what? Okay, I don't really know what to say about that. It happened so quick. I'm gonna bring Descent off because there's the other card, and but for Williams just to give him some game time. I'm trying to rotate teams here and there where I can, just to make sure everyone's happy with their game time. Aaron Bruno, through to Proctor again. This right time we're getting lots of space. That's the truth. He gets in the ball as an over from the cross. Perez now on the left side. Can he get the cross in? Cross in. Rambroo. 3-0. Oh, this has turned out to be quite the game now, isn't it? That was a beautiful, beautiful bit of play still. Honestly, Proctor on this right side. No, all credit for Preza for the assist, but Proctor and Rambaroo found so much space on this right side in the last 2 goals. Just that's where it all came from, honestly. I mean, doing goal was a bit, well, question mark at most, but yeah, that's what I'll say about that. Give him praise, make him all happy. Yeah, the card's still going around. 71 minutes on the clock. There is another highlight here, with them starting off from a throw-in. Truth intercepts, now to Fofana. Going forward, a bit of pace, a bit of intensity. Oh. The way that he just moves the ball is just so quick. It's unreal. Shame he's not scored yet in this match, but he has still scored. He's got his 3 goals so far this season, so not doing too badly. Heading into the later stages of the game, is game just gonna die off? It is, that is full time. Honestly, 3-0 win, solid win, I'll take that. That is just a good win overall. Goal difference wise, defensively, I'm really happy with that one. We're up to 4th on 10 points with 6 goal difference. So we've improved a lot, you know. It's good to see that. Good to see that's how things are going. Just make sure no injuries. There is no injuries. That's good to see. Nothing really bad in injuries. No. Just want to see where we're predicted. We're predicted to finish 17th, joint with where's that? 5 teams, 6 teams. So yeah, 6 teams joint for relegation. One day the media is going to accept that actually we're a decent side, but until that day, we're not going to be considered it. Anyway, the plan for the next game to come back. So I was ready to do Liverpool Newcastle, but it's a bit too close. You know, I want to play a few games of camera so I come back to like, an interesting one, you know. And I'm seeing here the Young Boys game, that's the Europa League game, and maybe Leicester or West Brom. one of those two. And by that time we can see, if we need to play a decider against teams and stuff like that. So that's the plan for the next episode. Thank you for watching this one. And until next one, goodbye.